Day 1 of writing 15 minutes a day until blank pages stop intimidating me.
So I've made myself a good, nice exercise for the next 30 days, and the first one for the day is set a timer for 10 minutes and do a brain dump on a product or a brand you love, focusing on sensory details without correcting your grammar.
I love a brand called Manam from Hyderabad. I won't tell, I'll just write.
I guess writing should be on paper, I guess. I got habituated to this, or like, should I write on paper itself? For today I'll write on my iPad. From tomorrow I'll figure out where I should actually write. Because is physically writing time taking, or oh shit, I did not put 10 minutes of time. It's okay. I'll anyways write something for more than 10 minutes, I guess. Should I read it? Like, you guys will be bored just seeing me write or typing. I'll just read it. Like, or else I'll read after every one line. Will that be fine? I have a timer, not like for the writing, but in this I have like timer for every 2 minutes, I guess. So I have to be very quick. Bro, I can't even type like this. It takes more than 10 minutes. And whenever I show you people what I have written for 10 minutes, no, you see, oh, this is what you wrote for 10 minutes. I'll be so embarrassed because I will be like so less, isn't it? I'm not caring about the punctuation and all because they literally said that. So it will be fun writing. I love this Manam. Like, if anyone comes to Hyderabad, no, I don't tell them go eat biryani, go just go out, we go to Charminar. I first take them to Manam. I'm sorry for everyone who don't agree with me, but that's how bad I love Manam. I'm not writing that stuff in this, I'm telling you guys because you shouldn't feel bored seeing my videos. It's very hard, yeah. Like, I'm not multitasking or I'm just wasting my time like doing both of the things at once. I guess I'm good at it. I'm not really... I'm pretty good at typing, but... That's another 2 minutes. I'm pretty good at typing, but I feel slow. Like, I'm writing so slow. Why is it? Because I'm not able to bring out topics or not. Go to hell 15 minutes. I'm going to write about an hour because it shouldn't feel like I wrote only this much for 15 minutes. I'll write for an hour now and make you guys believe that I wrote it for 15 minutes. This is very pretty good because I don't have to think like we have to brainstorm for ideas. No? We have to think like, oh, this doesn't sound good, this doesn't sound good, that doesn't sound good. But this is just like doing a dump. If there's someone from Hyderabad, please don't come at me. Makko ja re, manam ko, biryani ka re. I find Hyderabad slang so funny. I actually thought of writing so much. Like, I got so much stuff to write. But I feel so slow typing all of this. I'm trusting the process. And everyone must. Should I just show what I'm writing now itself? How do I make this interactive? Like, people just can't sit and watch YouTube videos nowadays. Not even YouTube videos, people just can't see a reel for more than 3 seconds. They skip it and like, my poor brain thinks that people will see me sitting and typing, talking dirty shit, and wait till the end to see what I wrote that I'm not even expert in. This is a lie. I should even see if I'm writing correct. Like, I don't do any typos while typing. That's what making me like what's this slower, I guess. I'm typing here, seeing there is the correct. But I also see like there are few red lines. So that means I have done many spelling mistakes also. Bro, I look so fat. I've just changed the angle of the camera so that my double chin is not visible. Hey, don't bad comment. Don't comment badly because I am fat, I know. Though it's raining, but it's not. At this point I'm not even like clicking caps lock to put a what's it? Capital letter after a sentence system. That's how intense writing. I feel like a 40-year-old. My back hurts. Bro, why am I doing this? But I know all the lenses are cooked up. Everyone has any of the things. Either they have a back pain or they have stomach pain or a headache. I know, don't lie girls, don't lie. Why is the timer not visible? Anyways, I'm not wasting time. Too hard to feel premium. I'm trying too hard to feel premium. How many minutes it's been? 6 minutes? Or 8 minutes? I've lost the count. I guess traditional. What's it? Is my mom's sound visible to you guys? Like, I don't know, man. Like if it's visible. What? Visible? I'm sorry. Is my mom's voice audible in this video? I'm sorry if that's audible. I can't do anything. I've actually told her, Mom, I'm starting. I'll talk after this. It's breaking my flow. But please shamify me if my mom's voice is audible. She's literally shouting now. Typical Indian moms. I've even told her I'm starting this film. Will you please go into your room or turn on AC and sit? But no, it doesn't. I'm writing like I don't know if this is something everyone has or is it me. Like I feel so different when I talk. Like I can't think of fancier words when I'm talking. But I write very like see. I write as if someone great is writing, like a writer or someone is writing. Like see, I don't say I'm a writer or something, but I don't know if you guys got it or not. Okay? I can't use the fancier words when I'm speaking to someone, but it's very much in flow when I'm writing something. Like I can think of words while writing, but not while talking. I don't know if that's a thing everyone faces, or is it only me? Please don't tell, it's only me. Because when I'm, like I used to ace very well in exams because it's mostly writing part. But I used to like literally stuck when I have a oral test. When I was smaller, but growing up I've actually gained that skill of public speaking like a lot. Now the touch has been gone. Like I was very good at school. Like I even like lost count of how many 2 minutes I've done because that's the only count I'm following. I guess it's 6 minutes or 8 minutes now, but I really don't know. I'll anyways write more, like a little long until I feel like, bro, what else can I write? But this is nice. It's like a good flow that I'm not able to stop. First thing is that I need to know a brand to write all of them. Like, let's say if I have taken some random brand like Colgate or something, I don't get that much of stuff to write, bro. Like, I should know in and out about Colgate to write 10 minutes of stuff, isn't it? I guess like everyone could write something or the other, like at least for 5 minutes about Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. I don't know if that will come as a strike or something. Bro, it's Coca-Cola. See, bro? Never mind. I won't spell it out. So, also I guess, because I'm into branding, like, I'm not bragging about myself, but because I'm into branding, I understand how much I love the branding of theirs. All of that. But if someone is not into branding, I don't mind if I'm like changing angles for every 2 minutes. Because my tripod, gimbal, mic, all of them are at another place. I just don't want to stop. No, it's literally my first day. Funny. Very strange. Ambushments. Bro, I don't know the spelling of ambition literally because I literally paused for a second and I was thinking, is it B-E-L-L-I or L-I? I thought for like some time and I came to a conclusion that it's B-E-L-L-I. But I wish, because after I did not get that red line. So I guess it's the right spelling. Bro, I'm learning so much in the first day itself. Good one. Good one, Bhavya, good one. My only thing is it's too hard. I literally stopped writing. Whatever I was writing, I forgot. The brand feels restrained, comma. That's what I wrote. I don't know what I thought to write. Yeah, I'm back. The server is connected back. Bro, I feel it's so ugly. Sweating here and writing in front of people. I don't know if someday my channel hits like, I don't know if one day my channel hits like 100k, 200k or something. People don't troll my first videos. See, I'll be very honest. It's peak summer. It just started raining, but that doesn't mean it's cool outside. Because the whole sun, like the heat, is now raising up. Hot air rises up. Wow. I've read this in my preschool, I guess. I'm into intimidating, the word intimidating, because every time I'm thinking of something, the only thing I can think is intimidating. But even the sweat is going in my eyes. I'm sorry if I'm shouting. Yeah, what happened is that it's peak summer. I don't have my mic with me. So I have to record on like my iPhone's camera without fan. Because I've tried recording with the fan and it's very bad. I've tried all the tools, bro, don't come at me. I tried nothing, like the fan ka sound was gone, but it's sounding very robotic, artificial or something, but I didn't like it. So I've decided, what happens if I don't have fan for just like 10 minutes? What I was talking about? Bro, I'll be very honest. Do you know goldfishes? I have that same exact kind of memory. Like, I can memorize stuff if it's like something related to academics or something that I have to really remember, I remember. Like, I remember things even from my nursery. But the problem is, I forget what happened just a few seconds before. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't know if it's really me. Like, yes, 10 minutes are over, I guess. But I still have, like, I can write at least like 10 more lines. This doesn't even seem like someone has sat and written for 10 minutes. It seems like someone has written for 2 minutes with all the thing. Maybe this is like someone should sit in peace and write because their brain should think like I'm talking and writing. Like, does that even make sense? Or did I just type some of the stuff that I meant to write? Like, talk? Like, did it make sense? Like, the stuff that I'm talking with you, I guess I've written it somewhere in the middle. How will I know which part is which part, like which part after which part comes? मुझे क्या? You see the editing time? Bro, I'm so unhinged. I shouldn't be like this. I should be like little professional on camera, isn't it? I feel like I'm talking to a friend like all the time. Baate. For incredibly, I'm thinking incredibly and I'm writing increasingly. See, I've written something like this. Faltu ka things in this, I guess. Because I'm not even rethinking anything. Bro, I should stay 5 more minutes without fan. It's okay, I'll do this. It's more like a brand brief. Don't judge, okay? It's my first time writing like a brain dump or something. Because I do write brain dumps, but all of them are emotional brain dumps. That is very highly sensitive topics that we should address. That helps a lot. But I've never written something like this about a brand. So this feels like a little brand brief someone gives it. I wish this video gets many views and many people read about Manam Chocolate Hyderabad and Manam sponsors me. Like, for a lifetime supply of Manam chocolates. I know that sounds very... But I know. I guess it's done, guys. I'm not able to think more. Like, it feels I'm repeating the lines, like repeating the topics. So I'll wrap it out soon. Wrapped and arranged, perfected. But here you get the moment. But it's really like a very cool place. You have to see. It really feels like, I forgot the movie name, the Chocolate Factory. Who is the guy? It really feels like the Chocolate Factory because you get to see the whole chocolate making process end to end. What was I saying? Yeah. See, I always like, I wish every time like good Indian brands like this should have like a great exposure to the world. Like, they should see a thing and appreciate so much. Wow, this has come from India. That's how good the product is. Like, I love it, man. Neat packaging, taste, quality. See, you'll read this and you'll know how much I love Manam. I won't say I've visited like multiple times. I just visited like 10 times. But every time I go, not 10 times, 20 times. 20. But every time I go, it's the same feeling, bro. And yes, I absolutely. Does it sound like a speech? This literally sounds like a brain dump. Like someone is talking to the mirror. But I've literally lost where the recording has stopped. I don't know, but what I was saying. I love the packaging, man. But at this point, this seems like a paid PR for Manam. I can like still talk, but I guess this is necessary. Like, sorry, this is enough. I've thought of something, now I forgot again. Yeah, connected back to the server. Bro, I should write about the fountain. Cha, you guys will. Beat me up, I guess. One line I'll write about the what's it? About the fountain and I'll stop. One of my like off F did not got right. So what's your favorite spelling? Like, why few what do you say, words use a U unexpectedly? Like, very few classes, no? There's U in few of the words. From one class, like in the childhood, teacher comes and write color spelling as COLOR. And me being a teacher bully, no, I respect teachers. But I love correcting teachers. I don't know what's the joy in that. But man, you've written the color spelling wrong. Better, color spelling is not changed. What? That was the whole reaction. Dude, actually, I still don't know why. Like, they say like there's some US and UK writing style, like they change even with the accents, but saying accent is changing my accent. But it's so confusing, bro. Few words, I don't know. Favorite, color, all these words, no, they suddenly lose you. I said one line, but I'm continuing to write again. See, I'm starting with 2 more lines. Okay, final. So there's something so satisfying about watching creation happen in real time. Instead, I'm ending it with a nice conclusion line. Strong branding isn't decoration. Yeah, at this point I feel like I write a rules of branding. A book. What do you say? See, I'll make you listen to this one line because I liked it. I admire Manam because it reminds me that strong branding isn't decoration. It's operational clarity. Does it sound so whimsical? Bro, I'm ending with this. Come on guys, let's see. what all I have written. Let's see if I can read all of this in 2 minutes. I have an embarrassingly specific attachment to Manam because at this point it's not even just a cafe recommendation for me. It's become this weird ritual where if anyone visits Hyderabad, I somehow feel personally responsible for making sure they experience it, which is hilarious because I'm not on their payroll, no one knows I exist there, and yet I wrote Yeti, and yet act like some unpaid cultural ambassador whose entire job is to dramatically gasp and say, wait, you came to Hyderabad and haven't come to Manam yet? Because that genuinely feels incorrect to me. What I love most is that the experience starts before you even walk in, because somehow the smell of chocolate reaches you first, and not in a subtle, someone's baking kind of way, but in a full body sensory ambush where your brain immediately shifts priorities and every rational thought gets replaced with, yes, whatever this is, I need it immediately. I genuinely think scent branding is one of the most underappreciated tools in business, because before you have even looked at the menu, before you have even processed the interiors, your wallet has already emotionally agreed to spend money, and then you walk in. And what immediately gets me every time is how cohesive everything feels. Not aesthetic for the sake of Instagram, not over-designed in that exhausting way where brands clearly tired too hard. Is it tried? I guess that's tired. Tried? I wrote tired. Clearly tried too hard to feel premium, just deeply intentional. The interiors, the product display, the packaging, the materials, even the tiny details like tissues, somehow feeling on brand, which sounds absurd to notice until you realize that's literally what excellent branding does. It makes even the invisible things feel considered. Most businesses stop at logo, packaging, maybe nice interiors, if in places most people won't consciously notice, but will absolutely feel. And their packaging, God, I'm a sucker for good packaging, but Manam specifically gets me because it doesn't fall into a very common trap where premium comes visual noise, random gold accents, too much typography, unnecessary embellishments, screaming luxury insecurity. Their branding feels restrained, which is much harder to pull off because restraint requires confidence. It feels rich without being loud, elegant, without becoming intimidating and giftable in that very specific, I have excellent taste and emotional stability kind of way, which obviously may not be true for me, but at least the box suggests otherwise. One of my favorite parts is being able to see parts of the chocolate making process, because I think transparency in production is incredibly compelling. There's something so satisfying about creation happen in real time instead of just receiving the polished final product like it magically appeared. Spelling is wrong. Chocolate usually exists in our lives as a finished object, wrapped, arranged, perfected, but here you get the moment, missionary, transformation, process, texture, process spelling is wrong again. Actual evidence that this thing had a journey before becoming your dessert. And yes, I absolutely spelling is wrong, I guess, because there's a second. It's not wrong because I don't know, but they are typos. I absolutely stand there staring longer than necessary like a child watching factory footage. Footage spelling is wrong again, because apparently my brain finds more chocolate deeply therapeutic. One of my favorite parts is being able to actually see part. See spelling is wrong. I wrote SE for SEE. One of my favorite parts is being able to actually see parts of chocolate making process, because I think transparency in production is incredibly humble. Did I repeat this? Bro, I did repeat. Shit, man. Yeah, so that was the ending. Honestly, I admire Manam because it reminds me that strong branding isn't decoration, it's operational clarity. So this is the day one, guys. I don't know, like, did I make any sense or not? But I really love the exercise, and I'll also attach the screenshot of this in the video so you can just go through. Like, there are so many typos and even spelling mistakes that I've written. But yeah, this is something like everyone must try. I love this challenge. So this is day one. I don't know how long is the video.